This is a 1952 Ford F1 short bed pickup truck. This is kind of a barn find, kind of a farm find. It's got an original unmolested dash inside, which is really nice. It's just on a toggle switch right now, no key, but that's really easy to fix. Put the clutch in, touch of the button, and she fires right up. This truck actually is in pretty much daily driving condition. It runs down the road great, shifts through the gears really good. You can see I'm steering it right now. Kind of do my hand test or my finger test even. It's actually steering pretty good down the road. Just a touch of movement in the steering wheel, but very, very drivable. It's very, very minimal wiggle in the steering, slop in the steering. Very, very small. Brakes are good on this truck. That's just me downshifting there. That's that sound of the engine. A couple of little vibrations in it. That little vibration sound is actually the sound of the belt. It really actually kind of looks like a really old belt. It's got a little slop in it, so it's kind of giving a little bit of a vibration sound to it. I just flipped the light switch on. The lights do work. I believe the rear light, it has a single rear light, as would have been original from the factory, and it is on. So the light does work, which is good. It's got somebody did a kind of a custom door panel at some point. It looks like, this looks like it was probably done in the 80s. It's still presentable, but it could definitely be, updated. But this is a really good, to me, like a running driving project truck. It's got a little bit of rust in it. It's got a spot in the floor pan that needs to be repaired right there. The driver's side window is actually, the glass is down in there. It's cracked, but it does roll up and down. The windshield is good. And the passenger side, it has a crack in it, but it rolls up and down like it's supposed to. There you go. Like I said earlier, nice unmolested dash, which is really good. A little bit of rust in the floor pan on this side too. There's a spot there. If you wanted to really do it right, I'd put a whole new floor pan in. The gas tank was recently cleaned, acid washed and treated, so it's good to go. The body's got a few little rust spots on it here and there. I'll kind of walk around it and show. It's got kind of a bubble, kind of a pop there. Spot here on the hood. A little bit of rust on the bottom of the door right there. Cab corner looks pretty good from here. Little stuff. I mean, this is kind of an old farm truck. It's got you can see the dent right there a little bit. It needs to be bent back. Fender in good shape. Step up looks good. It's got peeling paint. Excuse me. Original style bumper. Tailgate looks like it's in good shape. Needs the new locks done. It's got a metal pan down here in the bed. Couple of little rust spots on it. Actually, it looks like it has the old wood behind it, or underneath it, I'm sorry. Rear fender on this side looks good as well. Metal on the side of the beds look good. This cab corner's got a couple of little bubbles, but it's not rusted through. Bottoms of the doors look good on the outside. A couple of small bubbles there. Some peeling paint right here on this panel. A little spot right there. I just like to do a video inspection on the truck and really be honest. I want people to know what they're getting. There's a tiny little spot right there. The hinge latch on the front of the truck needs to be adjusted right here. This is a new arrival and a new arrival video. And these trucks are really, really hard to find. And you usually find them either like this, in one of two conditions usually, well, or one of three. Usually you find them like this, which I'd say overall the body's in pretty good shape. It's got a few rust spots here or there, which underneath you can see right now, no rust. Oh, excuse me, no rust on the frame. Fighting off a little minor cold, summer cold. So excuse me if I'm sniffling on this video. But in good mechanical running and driving condition, you find them like that, or you find them where the body's really good but the mechanics are like junk. I mean, for under 10 grand they're kind of hard to find, you know, in any decent shape. See them in parts even. Like I said, you know, to me, I mean, this is far from a rust bucket. It's not a, you know, truck with a tree growing up in the middle of it. But it does have a few rust spots here or there. I think it'd make a really good project for somebody, especially somebody who's really into body work, because you could drive this truck right now. Also the original flathead V8, very desirable. Couple little patches there on the step up. Nice thing is frame rails are in good shape. Original engine, original transmission in good shape. Interior in good shape. So I think for the money, it's a great driving project truck. It's got good tread on the tires. Needs some hubcaps maybe. But the other thing I like is right now trucks are so hot, and the kind of what's really desirable in the truck market right now are trucks like this that kind of have the old farm truck look, or guys turning something like this into kind of a rat rod, doing some little personal touches on it, but really faded paint, chipping, and a little bit of rust here and there. You know, it's a truck. You faded paint and a little bit of rust on a car and it's a piece of junk. But when you have a truck like this, it kind of just has the nostalgia of an old farm truck, and that's what it looks like. Granddaddy's old truck. So I think this is really cool. Somebody's gonna enjoy driving it. It's really ready to drive as is, and project on it while you're enjoying driving it around.